Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's Goodwin Taylor back with you again for another video. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video to this one, I do recommend you go check it out. But this one's going to be, as the title describes, how US Express has fucked me over in the past couple of months. Now, I'm in no way, shape, or form putting the company down. It's just I really think that it's time to move on. And for any new drivers coming into this, company, you may want to consider this because, well, I've seen a lot of Facebook comments. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. And, yeah. So, starting off, how US Express has, kind of messed us over is we were assigned a older 17 Freightliner back a few months ago. I've been requesting to get a bigger truck because more room for, me and her. As you can see, she's over on her phone. Birthday girl. Yeah, it's her birthday, by the way, guys. Comment happy birthday down in the comments if you don't care. But yeah, she gave us our fleet manager gave us a 17 Freightliner. Alright, we had that truck for like a week. I mean, it wasn't a bad truck. It ran good, stuff like that. Then I get called into the office and told that she was sending it to Shippensburg to pick up another 17 Freightliner that supposedly had less mileage. Okay. Went up here to Shippensburg, PA. Found the truck. It turned out it had more mileage. It had 91,000 more miles than what I brought up. So we stayed up there a whole nother night, and the way she was making it sound like, oh, you need to take the truck, we need the truck, blah, blah, blah. Then she calls me later on and says that, we've got a KW, 17 KW, is, got the same room as a Freightliner. Alright, so I go and I talk to the shop. Alright, well, the shop tells me, oh, it's not ready yet. They still have to clean it and detail it. Okay. So I call her back. She says, give me a few minutes, and then about 15 minutes later, she calls me back. And then she tells me, write this number down, and she said 12136. And immediately by the number, I knew what it was. It was a brand spanking new 2021 Freightliner Cascadia. Alright, so we go get the truck, we put our stuff in it, we go back to work. Life goes on, right? Well, a week later, we get told that the old truck that we transferred out of, the 19 International, had apparently been found with bed bugs everywhere. Okay? Well, we had never had that problem when we had the fucking truck. And she was trying to tell us that, oh, there's only been one other driver who's drove that truck, and he just slip-seated it. But when I checked through the driver tech later on, it had shown that there was at least 3 other drivers that had driven it. Well, she apparently has the shop head mechanic take a look in the 21, and he said apparently he found traces of the bed bugs. So we got sent home. Basically, we got dropped on our ass and told to figure out a way home. So my dad, shout out to Mike and Tina, we had to call them down to get us home. And then we ended up getting stuck at home for 3 to 4 weeks, so basically a month. And each time we got told, well, it's going to be another week. Yeah, it's going to be another week. Just fucking milking the shit. I swear to God, just fucking milking it. And I know Alyssa was getting very, very pissed off at me. She was telling me to get the fuck away from this company. It's just going downhill, blah, 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 blah. Well, we finally got the call back. She told me that, oh, well, you'll be coming back to work, and you'll be taking your 19 International back. What? Why? Well, she didn't tell me the reason until a couple of days later, that apparently it cost them several thousands of dollars to clean both trucks. And when we took a look into the 21, because it was sitting right there in the parking lot, no driver in it, we took a look at it, it had nothing, there was nothing done with it. So it was nothing but a lie, really, just to get us back into international. For some damn reason, this company always likes me in the fucking internationals. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. So we've been here for the last couple of weeks, and then we finally made the decision that we're sick of it because half the time they won't call me when it comes to loads. The other time it's I'm getting about $500-700 a week running these fucking loads. And they'll give you they'll give you a few big routes, and then they'll give you cupcake routes. Like this week, for example, they've already had me a West Virginia load. They had me a North Carolina load, and then they had a really long Virginia load yesterday. Well, today I'm getting a simple little, probably 170-mile little cupcake route around Richmond. Are you guys seeing the pattern here? Well, what's funny is, a couple weeks after we got back, the truck started experiencing problems with its DEF fluid sensor. Well, they band-aided it the first time at the US Express shop or whatever, at the yard in Gordonsville. Then, a couple weeks later, it started up again. Well, this time it was a sensor failure. Alright, so they sent it to International. Well, they were going to send it to International, but the problem was she apparently couldn't find any driver in the whole entire yard to fucking do this. Alright, so we got saddled with fucking doing it. So within an hour of getting to International, we got told that the DEF head had to be replaced and the thermo valve. They had the DEF head, they just needed the thermo valve. Okay, told the fleet manager about it. Well, she contacts her equipment coordinator. Well, she gives me a call back about an hour later. Guess what is the only thing they had all of Shippensburg? Yep, you guessed it, an International. Same year, same model as the one I'm trying to get out of. Alright, and what's funny is we had home time that weekend too, so we kind of didn't give her any choice. Because what she was going to do was just bring us back and run day cabs back and forth. Yeah. So, that's one thing that's been going on since my last video. Second thing's been going on. US Express has started this new little system, which I'll do another video on, which is called Variant. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And
everybody's talking to me today.
Nice to know. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's their birthday, so comment down below, tell her happy birthday and stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing a separate video on the LEL Logistics, is a company my dad works with currently. And it's not a bad company, actually. I'll make a separate video to that here shortly. But like, subscribe if you ain't already, and comment down below if you have any questions for us. Till then, till the next video, guys.